little double action for Bill.
Did I have any help there?
Nope.
Huh. Probably a pair of hens. You guys just let me have them.
I thought we'd give you a couple.
Federal government says you can shoot 2, right?
I yearn for a place to call my own. I'm going home. Say what you will, I'll be better for it still. I've been wondering what you're doing with your time, just to get you off my mind. I'm in the grind.
Well, we are in the first week of January, and it's been a really goofy migration this year, as everyone knows. So, we tried a few new things, a few new places. Usually, this January trip to Goose Farms is our last trip of the year. Really, we're just getting rolling. We've got, I think, 3 weeks of hunting left. We tried new places. They've got a saying here. It says, everything comes home. And that's us. I mean, I count the days till we get to January 1st, knowing that I'm going to take a vacation to Goose Farms.
Yeah, this year's been it was a crazy year for us here. We started pumping the last Saturday in August, and we drained 3 reservoirs, had wells going, and we did not shut our pumps off till the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So that's different for us than what we normally do. We usually have the rains and can relift out of the rivers, but this year we couldn't, and it was a struggle for us, but we got lucky, got things pumped up, and we've held birds all year and been lucky doing that. But we flood, I think we've got about 800 acres flooded. We're only hunting, I'm gonna say 150, 200 acres of it, just for the fact that we can leave the ducks alone, give them a place to rest, so we can kill birds, and it's worked out for us this year. We've had a phenomenal year.
So we all kind of got in at different times yesterday. We all three, me, Jake, and Cody, we drove separately in. I came from the north, they came from the south. I got in a little early. Championship Monday, we had the Washington, Michigan football game to watch last night. So I got in early. They were already plotting and scheming what we're gonna have for dinner. Mills usually does the cooking, and Wes took over yesterday. He made us fajitas. We weren't quite sure where we were going to hunt this morning. Normally we go to the big house, which is the big blind that you guys have all seen. And we're going to go there, I think, tomorrow. The Meagles came over, who are basically share property here with Billy and West, and we came up with a game plan. They've got another big blind, and this was in a Milo hole, and the way the wind was set up, it should have been just perfect for this hole, because it was howling when we got up in the morning.
About the 20th, I'm ready for it to be done.
Yeah, but then on about February 3rd or 4th, you've had enough?
Yeah.
Not me, I'm thinking, I wish it was still going on.
Oh, then you got snow goose season.
We got snow goose season, yeah. Well, we got up this morning, the rain had cleared, we could hear the wind that they'd called for, so we took a ride out to the Meagles blind, parked, everyone loaded their gear on, and it's dark, so it's a new spot for us too, so we didn't really know what we were doing. It was a cool walk in through the timber. They had a nice little path with a nice little handrail that we could hold on to going out. And they had quite a bit more water because it was deeper than it had been when they hunted it before. Walked out, looked like the big house, a mini version of the big house that we climbed into. Same type of blind, beautiful little hole in a Milo patch. Where do you want me?
There.
Right there? All right.
Wait. Duck should be coming across right here. So either, he's got like a dog platform thing. Did you see it when we walked in? Or like a little brush thing over there? Yeah.
I don't know how deep it is out there. I think I'll take one out. See if I got enough pole. inch and a half of rain last night, and their water's gotten quite a bit higher.
Kill him, kill him.
Oh, I dropped that one a mile away. Did you see that? They get squirrely in the wind. Yeah. Pair off the right, on the right.
Kill him, Bill, kill him. A little double action for Bill.
Did I have any help there?
Nope.
Huh. Probably a pair of hens, you guys just letting me have them.
I thought we'd give you a couple.
Federal government says you can shoot 2, right? Get him, West.
Kill him.
Oh, good shot.
That's a good bunch to the right.
Yeah. Get him, West. Well, we're on our first morning here at Goose Farms, and we were just joking. Duck hunters complain about everything, right? So sometimes we're here and we don't have wind. Today we've probably got 15 to 25 miles an hour. It's blowing hard. And the ducks are the same here as they are at home. I can tell too much wind. You see ducks and they're moving, but they get squirrely. They got so much time they can hang there. But the ones that are doing it right. They're getting right in our face. Get him, West.
Kill him. Kill him.
Good shot. Nice shot.
Crushed him.
Yeah.
When we unthaw,
It's ugly.
oh, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the unthaw better than the freeze.
Yeah. Same with us up there. Like, guys like hunting in a storm, and when there's a storm coming, it's the days after that are good.
Mm-hmm. Kill him. Those are gadwalls.
That's the wind.
Damn. Let's kill him.
Get him. Good shooting, boys. Millsy, feel that bird. You think we saved him from a heart attack, I think. That's a fat duck.
Wow.
Isn't he heavy?
He's heavy.
Yeah.
He's got 2 feet.
He's got, that means Jonathan didn't cut it off.
That's right.
Well, it's mid-morning here, our first morning in Arkansas, and we've got a big wind today. And Wes and I were talking, it's just back home, it's the same thing. If you don't have wind, you're complaining you don't have wind, and then you get a wind like this, and ducks act goofy. They can just hang there, and they pick you apart. And, personally, I like about a 10-mile-an-hour wind, enough to give them direction, but when they come in, they either have to commit and do it, or they leave. Now they just hover, and they hover, and they hover, but we're doing pretty good this morning, Wes, for the conditions, don't you think?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Kill it, Bill. Shot.
I wasn't going to shoot
Good shot.
until you guys called me out.
Well, hey, you know.
Then I had to get through the tree.
Y'all kill him.
Get him, get him, get him. Good shot.
Better kill him.
Get him. Good shot. I think you got to take that shot, Wes, don't you?
Yep. That one you do.
Yep. Man, it is howling.
They're killing.
Get him, get him, get him. Good shot. Well, we're gonna call it here on the first morning. We had a huge wind today. You can hear it up above, it's really roaring. We had some really good ducks. The ducks we killed were right in the decoys. But I say it all the time, you get a big wind, ducks act goofy. And Wes and I are pretty excited for tomorrow because we're gonna have sunshine. We're gonna go back to the big house. The wind's gonna be perfect. I told Wes earlier, the last time I was at the big house, we had 0 wind. So I'm trying not to jinx this thing.
We'll be all right.
We'll be all right, yeah. But we're gonna get out of here. Millsy's gonna do some cooking today. I think he's got some caviar coming in. And Wes says it makes great catfish food, so we'll see what we got coming. But we're gonna get picked up and get out of here, get back to the house and get warmed up. So when we finally called the hunt, it was howling, so we just decided to head back to the Goose Lodge, and we got a big day planned. Sit back and do nothing. We're gonna do some pork chops on the Yoder tonight. Watch Wes look at his phone every 2 seconds of the weather. I thought I was bad on it, Wes, but you are really bad. Get a game plan for tomorrow. Looks like we're gonna have great weather. The clouds are supposed to clear out, the winds are supposed to drop a little bit, and we're gonna have sunshine. So I think it's a southwest wind, which is perfect for the big house, and sunshine, that equals mallards.
We're starting out getting our dinner prep tonight for the Yoder. We've got pork chops from Fayette Packing in East Tennessee. I've got them cut. They cut them right there for me. They're 1 3/4 inches. So we're gonna set that Yoder to about 250, put the probe in them, and I'm gonna have a pan at the bottom underneath it that I put a beer in and some water, and it creates moisture and keeps the pork chops from drying out. So I'm rubbing them down first of all with olive oil, and then I'm gonna put the Steak King by Fire and Smoke on them, and it makes a really good rub. It pairs well with pork chop. And that's all you need. Then you let the smoke do the rest from the pellets on the Yoder. Flip them over and repeat the process. All right, so what we're gonna do now that we've got them all seasoned up, we're gonna let them rest for probably about an hour. Then we'll crank the Yoder up and put them on at 5:30, and they'll run for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes till we hit an internal temperature of 140. And the reason why, you know, pork is done at 145. Once we pull them off at 140, they're gonna continue to cook another 5 degrees. So we wanna make sure we don't overcook them and get them off in plenty of time. All right, so we've got our temperature set to 250, and a lot of your heat on the Yoder is right here, but I do have the little vent out to where it's supposed to cook even, which it does, and I've tested that theory. So we're gonna have an even cook on both sides. I'm gonna take this probe right here, and I'm gonna run it through the middle. You don't wanna touch the bone at all. You just wanna run it right through the middle. Like I said, once these hit 140 to 142, we're gonna pull it, and there we go. All right, so here we go. We've had these on for 30 minutes. They're holding a good temperature. Well, right now we started out at 250. We're up at about 260, which is fine. We have an internal temperature of 82 degrees. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and flip them and shut the lid and let the Yoder do the work. 133, dude, we're close. We're at 133. Look, you see how I did this? I like how I moved them over that flame a little bit. Now look at that. We're getting that char on them like we wanted. Look at that, buddy. 139, baby. I love it. I'm just gonna shut down on its own. Look at this. Look at that. Brother, if that don't make your tongue slap your brains out. Now what I like to do is like to shut her down and then let this cool off naturally. It says power off, so it's doing its own thing. And all that shows for tomorrow. Let's do this, brother. Some mashed taters.
Eat them taters, boy, eat them taters. Oh, good night. Those are like,
You like that?
I mean, that's bigger than me. I can't take a whole one.
Well,
I think I will though. John Mills, Yoder, and John Mills.
If you can handle that with Biggin,
Look at that.
I'm telling you, that's a monster.